beautiful wife, and wonderful children. Ladies and gentlemen, with a rousing applause and a loud ovation, please make welcome the host of Spurz, Michael Rotimi Dosunmu.
We are here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I think I need to tell Shegun that introduction no complete. Am I right? It's not complete. But there's always a starting point, and we bless God for a day like this. I actually want to celebrate every one of us for making it down to this great event. It's a good start, and I know we are going on a journey that you would never regret today. How many of us believe that? I have my bosses here. I have great seasoned legends here that are here today to help us sharpen and help us get better in our craft, open our eyes to some things that we don't even know. All right, so this morning, I'm just going to do a few talk. Of course, I will still come up to do one or two things, and of course, still come up to do full introduction. But let me just go straight so that we can start. Our time is fast spent. I'm aware Mr. Shegun Obe is here. So please, can you help us get him to come inside? According to the plan, he's supposed to come up after me. So please help us to get him inside, then another person will come up. Okay. Yes, Spurz. It's a phenomenal event that promises to be a life-transforming one that will never be forgotten in a very long time. Okay, so it will definitely be a channel that will give birth to a lot of positivities in humanity. That is a channel that will give birth to a lot of positivities to all professional musicians. And that is the idea. So now, Spurz. Now we have to add the word Z to make it Spurz. The focus is actually S-P-U-R, spur. And if you check the meaning of spur, it is all about prompting the people as well as encouraging individuals. Lots of different signature under music to grow, improve, be well informed, well tutored, having the right information, having a direction, being professional, and maximizing each moment with so much relevance at any level. That's the meaning, that's what sport is all about. It is all about growth. It is all about encouraging people, mentoring people, channeling them to the right channel so as to achieve the exact thing you are called to do in the music industry, because this music thing is so wide. The barrister will tell you, the one and only music lawyer will tell you, music is so wide. And I'm happy he's here today to tell you how you can channel yourself to whatever you want to do. All right? Like I said, I'm still going to give introduction to all people. I'm still going to introduce people. So let me just go ahead. So Spurz 23 is a moment where we get to meet, interact with professionals, well-grounded and experienced individuals in the field. Now, let me quickly go to the passion. The passion is to always add value, just like I said, and be a channel initiating growth. Tell the person beside you and say, the passion behind Spurz is to always add value and be a channel initiating growth. Let's do it one more time. is to always add value and be a channel initiating growth. That's the passion behind the Spurz. Then the mission is to provide the right teachings, mentorship, and guide that stimulates the highest standards of innovation, creativity, and dynamism for every music professionals. I will say it again. The mission is to provide the right teachings, mentorship, and guide that stimulates the highest standards of innovation, creativity, and dynamism for every music professionals. I don't know, I smile all the time when I see people that does not even know anything. Because they've been calling you for shows, they've been calling you for several things, you've been making small change, and you are up there. Nobody can talk to you. You don't want to learn anymore. You don't want to know anymore. I just smile. And even those kind of people, they can't even analyze the way they sing. They can't analyze their sound. They can't analyze a whole lot of things. And it's just so bad that in this day, the younger ones are not ready to learn. I'm happy that most of us are here because you are here because you want to add value to yourself. And that is why you are here. I celebrate you one more time. So that is the mission behind Spurz. All right. So now, let me just quickly talk about emergence, which is the theme. Then we'll just move. Now, emergence means to emerge. It's just that, to emerge. To emerge. And to emerge means moving out from something and becoming visible. Moving out of something and becoming what? Visible. That's emergence. Becoming prominent. Becoming prominent. Becoming prominent. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you, it is time for us to start existing. Some of us are not existing. You think you are existing. No. Because you sing in church, you do all that, and the pastor will come up. The pastor that doesn't even know anything about music will say, celebrate the best choir in the whole world. And that's a big lie. It's a wrong statement for me. When you see most of the choir, when a minister, yes, we are not in church, but in church we minister. Am I right? Am I right? Let's talk. Let's interact. Uncle Shagobe, these people that are not talking, what's going on here? I'm sure by the time you have my bosses, you will talk. At least they are a brand already. Me, I'm not a brand. I'm still begging you to push me to, let me be following, at least so that me too, I will become a brand. I have my pastor here, he's praying for me all the time. Kenneth Wright, I'm sure I'm saying your mind too. So, Pastor Isaiah is praying for us all the time. We have our pastors. So, it's just so bad. It's a pity. It's a pity. We have just few people, one way or the other, that are celebrating their choir despite all the odds and all. No money today, we can't buy this, we can't do this. The likes of SOP, they are doing well, in a way. Celebrate SOP, they are here. If you don't know SOP, those are sang, Omo Baba, Le Miche, is all over the world. Celebrate them one more time, come on. All right, so, yes, it is time for us to start existing in terms of our knowledge, doing the right thing, our musical ability, sharpening up our skills, becoming relevant. Tell your neighbor, it is time to be deep. I can't hear you. It is time to be deep. I've not started talking, no. Of course, I will leave here. I will leave your face now. So, but by the time the facilitator started talking, maybe you will not be able to talk anymore, Okay. So now, emergence can be tagged as bravery, courage, growth, inspiration, motivation, self-discovery, self-worth, awakening, self-realization, pace setting. Say pace setting. Say pace setting. Tell your neighbor it is time to emerge. It is time to emerge. It is time to emerge. Okay, before I round up, I want us to do something very important. Elisha, where are you? Where are the musicians? So we're all going to stand. We'll do the national anthem. Then after that, we'll go into it. Then I will come again, do some introduction Then we'll move from there. I am rushing because time is not on our side. I'm sure you're having a good time. You are not having a good time. There's no food here. This is a serious business here. So don't be it, man. You have water in front of you already, so that's enough. So that's enough. And I'm sure you have your jotter, you have your writing materials in front of you, because you will leave here loaded. I can assure you that. I can assure you that. Okay, Elisha, please come. Let's do the national anthem together. Sir, are people permitted to sit while he just does that? You want them to stand? Hey, Uncle Shegun, you are experiencing that. All the experience. Come December, I won't be surprised you will see Uncle Shegun again. Does the national anthem. Elisha, you are in trouble today. Hey! The vocal variance that pierces in front of you. So I want to see what you will sing.